Hey, it's February 22nd, and today we're talking about fear. Fear is not a warning sign. It could be a ceiling, though, if you allow it to be. I'm Latasha, registered nurse turned entrepreneur, grieving mother turned healer, and this is the Truth Series, where I unpack healing, grief, purpose, and what it truly means to choose yourself every single day. Today, fear. Let's talk about it. And not the kind of fear that protects you when you're in danger. Not that type of fear. We're not talking about the fear that we must have. I'm talking about the fear that shows up when you're about to grow. That's why I said fear can be your ceiling if you allow it to be. Fear is not always a warning sign. Sometimes it's a doorway, and you have to know the difference. Sometimes fear is proof that you're standing at the edge of the next level. You're about to reach the turn to the next chapter. See, your nervous system doesn't know the difference between danger and expansion, heartbreak and opportunity, loss and becoming. It just knows this is unfamiliar, and an unfamiliar feeling, it feels unsafe. That's why when you decide to leave that relationship or move out of the country, let's say, start a new business, pivot out of your old business, start a new job, launch a retreat like myself, or just speak your truth and start speaking up for yourself, choosing yourself, it could be fearful. Your body panics. But here's the controversial part about fear. Fear does not mean stop. That's not what it means. Fear means that you care. Fear means that whatever it is, it matters to you. Fear means that you're stretching beyond who you used to be. That's a good thing. But for most people, they retreat backwards. They retreat back to the comfort. They call it, that's not good for me right now. I just need to be realistic about things. They call it waiting for the right time. Really. They call it thinking it through, when actually they're just negotiating with their fear. And that thing is never going to get done because they've already tapped to the ceiling and they don't know how to go through the door or go through the ceiling. The version of you that thrives lives on the other side of that ceiling, on the other side of that door. Survival listens to fear. Thriving walks through fear. I felt fear in many chapters of my life, many closed chapters. I felt fear when I booked one-way tickets. Didn't know what I was getting into, but I did it. I felt fear when I pivoted from nurse hustle recruitment into heal not hustle. Very fearful. But every single time